Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to give you a little update what I did there last night. We are looking at the kitchen. Her cabinets came the other day, and I started in the corner, and boy, we measured pretty precise. That cabinet is 1/8 of an inch, maybe there. I think at the bottom it's touching. This wall was not quite perfect, but look how much of the gap is. It just fit in there, just a little tiny gap at the bottom there where the wall has, not quite perfectly straight. But I'll just caulk that later. Anyway, mounted them to the studs and together with that 6-foot level. The faces across the front are all nice and even and level as we're there, so it's worked out pretty good. Now I'm going to I think I'll finish the bottoms first. I got one more bottom to go in that corner, set it to the same height. Then they got an upper there and an upper up in this corner, an upper in the far corner there. We'll have an upper up there, and then I think one beside it. And then as we come to this side of the window, I think there's 2 cabinets here and then an upper, which would be above the fridge. It comes over to this little wall on the left there. Something like that. We're gonna have to see how they work out, and I'm sure they'll be great. But yeah, cabinets are going in and the excitement is growing. So today I've been in this morning working on the kitchen and the bathroom cabinets and getting ready. Sandy's just about got countertops, so she actually has the 2 kitchen countertops ready. And so just pre-drilling. So we have our range. We'll sit right here. The range hood will go right there. It's right here on the floor. I just got to put in between that cabinet and this cabinet on this side. we're putting a nice thick wooden shelf in there, the same wood the countertops are made out of, the acacia wood. So it will go just above the hole there, and then the range hood here will mount to the bottom of that shelf, which mounts to the 2 cupboards on each side. Underneath this cupboard we wanted is a wood bin. It's just a simple cupboard shell, and we have it for our wood stove, which is right there. That'll be enough to probably hold us. In the winter, it'll go all through the night and then some into the next day. So it's getting the acacia wood countertop on it. There's her countertop. She just finished, gave me the word, get it mounted. That's what she just done. They're beautiful. They're really nice. And she did such a nice job on them. Put the stain on. First armor guard coat, sanded it. Second armor guard coat, sanded it. And I think she's either got 2 or 3 on there already. This one is all stained, and she's just finishing up some other chores, and then she's coming to do that one. Then that is the bathroom one. Now, if we just spin around here. Into the bathroom. I have the cabinet all mounted. 2 drawers on the right hand side. They're just sitting right there. I just had them out to mount it and clean things up. That is the countertops just sitting pretty much in place. Of course, I still have to cut the sink hole out right there. It'll be a double sink, I think 32 inches or something. It's going to look really nice. That's a lot of counter space for a little cabin. She's got a monster kitchen here. So basically it's the ladies' shop. And my little sweetheart does such a nice job on what she works at. And she comes up with these ideas in her head. She loves this interior decorating and remodeling. We've done a few different places for people. And they've all turned out just beautiful. Really solid, really good work. I'm not tooting my own horn. The Lord just impresses us to do the best as if we were doing it for Him. And it looks beautiful. And she has such a talent for making it look pretty. Like, look, she already brought a couple of her plants home. And she'll have this place just, the funny part is it's super functional, well organized, well designed, and it's beautiful. She makes it pretty and beautiful. And I mean, a lot of people would say this is too small of a kitchen. And you know that she can reach her sink right here, turn, and she can reach her stove right there, or these countertops. She doesn't have to walk anywhere. She will put on a lot less miles in here. Found it in the camper, and it worked well. She's very good at what she does, and she loves it. So that's a nice part. Garden, right there. I just filmed them. There's like 5 there a minute ago. Over here, Lazy Susan. Then you'll open this door, and she's going to have shelves in here on shelves I'm going to build. And this will just be a step-in pantry. said there was that boo-boo there, but that gets cut out. My wife doesn't want to talk, so I get to. So on our trim in our house, we wanted it to look rustic and older. We just went with a 1x6. These are going to be our baseboards. We don't have any on yet. Sandy's just started staining those, just more in the bottom and a big pile over here. For the trims around the windows and the doors, we took the 1x6s and we ripped them exactly in half. And we've done this before and they turn out really nice. They look beautiful. The knotty pine and the colors you get. There's some over here, and you get the old saw mark in it. Now that's not an old saw mark. That's a flaw from a new saw. Planer or something went crooked. And but we just love that look when you get that in there. Come over this way, Sam. They could see we just put 2 trims onto this door. So I'm just about to put the header piece on up above, but I just tacked this one on there, and it's got those beautiful saw marks in it, and knots and wood grain, but they look just stunning on there. They really look nice. Beautiful pine doors. We really like them.
They turned out very well.
They turned out beautiful. She has a bunch here that I have ripped right there. Little stack all the way along. She's just wiping the dust off them. Smile.
Smile, everyone.
And I guess those ones down below have first coat of stain?
First coat.
First coat, so they'll be there for tomorrow.
It's the never-ending trim project.
Yeah, when we get into trim, it's never ending, that's for certain. Okay, so I've got 3 more here to go. So I'm just going to do one for you. You can see how I sand it. I use Sandy's little orbital sander there, just a palm sander, do a little DeWalt. But what happens is when of course you buy a 1x6, they're kind of, I don't know what you call it, chamfered, rounded anyway on the corners here. And it's nice and smooth. Well, I sand the whole board. And then where I cut it on the table saw, I now have a square edge, which I don't like. I like it to be that nice round edge, so I round them as I sand them. So I'll start on a flat side, like that. I will come around, sand these edges again, this edge, the corner again, this flat side. And then I'll do this and round both of these sides as I go all at the same time. Okay, so there is finished product, and it's almost, you run down it. That's only 220 on that little orbital, and it does a really beautiful job.
So I've been working on trims for over a month now. This is my last 7 boards, I hope. We might have to go buy more. They look nice and bright in the daylight. Barney's done a really nice job installing all the trims. We put the wide ones on the bottom. And then of course the narrow ones along the doors. Good teamwork.
Mm-hmm. So we just did this little trim around the stove. We had to kind of manufacture that to meet the tile height, but it worked out really well. So the trims turned out beautiful, but the drywall, when we had the drywallers do this, it's a 2x6 wall, and we had them drywall here and drywall across, I don't know, it ends about right there somewhere on this side of my finger. And then we cut into the 1x6 and took a corner out of it to overlap, and then we just screwed this right on the end of the 1x6 and just cut it to fit. And it made a really nice finish where it goes from the painted wall to the wood look to the rock. It I don't know what to call it. We just really like it. Looks very earthy.
It's very beautiful.
Very, very beautiful.
And the kitchen's still a work in progress yet.
I have to try and make some fancy trims here now for the pantry door. Because of just how I designed that wall. I didn't know what I was doing, so we're just winging it. And but it turned out beautiful. It too will be a very nice walk-in pantry. Very nice and bright. It's gonna look good. I'll probably make these trims tomorrow so Sandy can get on them, because I think I have to make them, for the inside and the outside. It's gonna take some trial and error to get them right. They'll turn out. These are some specialty trims, all different angles I had to build on the table saw to fit funny angles and stuff around our pantry door. But you'll get to see that soon enough.